Steve Jobs once said, "The only way to do great work is to love what you do." And there's a profound truth in those words. When we talk about work, we're not just talking about clocking in and out of a 9 to 5. We're talking about the labor of love that goes into crafting something meaningful and significant in our lives. Take a moment and think about the successful entrepreneurs of our time. What do they all have in common? It's not just their business acumen or their knack for innovation, it's their passion. It's their love for what they do that drives them to excel, to push boundaries, and to create things that were once unimaginable. Winston Churchill once said, "Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts." And isn't that the essence of passion? It's that fire within us that keeps us going despite the obstacles, the setbacks, and the failures. It's the courage to continue, to keep striving and working towards our goals, that defines true success. And it's not just about achieving those goals. As Bo Bennett puts it, success is not in what you have, but who you have become. The process of turning our passions into our livelihood shapes us, molds us into better versions of ourselves. It's about the journey, not just the destination. But let's not forget the wise words of Theodore Roosevelt. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. Belief in ourselves, in our capabilities, and in our dreams is the first step towards making those dreams a reality. And finally, remember the words of Mahatma Gandhi. The future depends on what you do today. So don't wait for the perfect moment. Start now. Start turning your passion into your profession today. Because your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Remember, when you embrace what you love, great work emerges. As Winston Churchill wisely noted, success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. It's this resilience, this unyielding spirit that truly defines an entrepreneur. Picture the founder who faced rejection after rejection, yet stood tall, refusing to bow to adversity. Imagine the innovator who dared to tread where others hadn't, who saw failure not as a setback, but a stepping stone to greatness. We've witnessed entrepreneurs who've weathered the harshest storms, who've been told that their dreams were too big, their ideas too radical, yet they chose to persevere. They understood that the road to success is paved with challenges, but they also knew that it's not about avoiding the storm. Rather, it's about learning to dance in the rain. Remember, every setback is a setup for a comeback. Every failure brings you one step closer to success. Your courage to continue is the key to success. Theodore Roosevelt once said, "Believe you can, and you're halfway there." A simple yet profound statement, isn't it? It underscores the importance of self-belief in our journey to success. In the world of entrepreneurship, this is especially true. So why is belief in oneself so crucial? Well, it's because it's the fuel that ignites the engine of success. It's the spark that lights up the path to our goals. It's the force that propels us forward when everything seems against us. Confidence in one's abilities can lead to unimaginable heights. It can help you see opportunities where others see obstacles. It can help you take calculated risks, make informed decisions, and stay resilient in the face of adversity. Remember, the story you tell yourself determines the story you live. So tell yourself you can, and you will. After all, the only thing standing between you and your goal is the story you keep telling yourself as to why you can't achieve it. Belief in oneself is a powerful tool in achieving your goals. Mahatma Gandhi wisely stated, "The future depends on what you do today." In the grand scheme of life, it's easy to get caught up in the whirlwind of someday and eventually. But let's take a moment to think about the power of now. The now is where the magic happens. It's where ideas become actions and dreams turn into realities. Consider the story of a passionate entrepreneur who decided to take action in the present moment. They didn't wait for the perfect time or the perfect conditions. They seized the day, and in doing so, they shaped their future. They understood that someday is a dangerous word, a word that can rob us of our potential. They knew, as Sam Levinson once said, "Don't watch the clock. Do what it does. Keep going." So let's remember that the future is shaped by the actions we take today. The power of now is truly transformative. And as we move forward, let's seize the day and make our dreams a reality. The future is shaped by the actions you take today. As Sam Levinson puts it, "Don't watch the clock. Do what it does. Keep going." Persistence is an essential ingredient in the recipe for success. It's the relentless pursuit of your goals, the unwavering commitment to your vision. It's about pushing through, even in the face of adversity. In the world of entrepreneurship, persistence can make all the difference. It's the fuel that drives innovation and growth, the force that propels you forward when the odds seem stacked against you. But remember, persistence isn't about blind repetition or stubbornness. It's about learning, adapting, and refining your approach. It's about maintaining your momentum, even when progress seems slow. The path to success isn't always straightforward. There will be detours, roadblocks, and setbacks. But with persistence, these obstacles become opportunities, stepping stones on your journey to success. So keep going, just like the clock. Keep striving, keep evolving, and most importantly, keep believing in your dreams. Because in the end, persistence is key. Scene script. An anonymous quote says, "The harder you work for something, the greater you'll feel when you achieve it." And isn't that the truth? We all know that feeling, don't we? The sweet, exhilarating joy that courses through our veins when we finally achieve that goal we've been tirelessly working towards. It's a feeling that's hard to put into words, but it's one that many entrepreneurs can relate to. Imagine spending countless hours, days, weeks, even years, pouring your heart and soul into a project. You've faced obstacles, you've stumbled, you've doubted, but you've never given up. And then one day, you hit that milestone. You achieve that goal. And the feeling? It's indescribable. It's a mixture of relief, of joy, of triumph. It's like the story of the famous inventor, Thomas Edison. He once said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." And when he finally invented the light bulb after countless attempts, can you imagine the joy he must have felt? His hard work, his persistence had finally paid off. Or take the example of Sarah Blakely, the founder of Spanx. She started with a simple idea and faced countless rejections. But she didn't let that deter her. She kept going, kept pushing, and today, she's a billionaire entrepreneur. The joy she must have felt when she sold her first pair of Spanx, knowing all her hard work was finally starting to pay off, must have been immense. These stories illustrate the power of hard work and the joy that comes with achievement. They show us that the journey may be tough, the road may be rocky, but the destination, the achievement, makes it all worthwhile. So remember, every late night, every setback, every moment of doubt, it's all leading you towards that moment of achievement. And when you get there, when you finally achieve that goal, the joy you'll feel will be unparalleled. Because the joy of achievement, the satisfaction of knowing you did it, you made it happen, is worth it. It's worth every bit of hard work. The joy of achievement is worth the hard work. Bo Bennett once said, "Success is not in what you have, but who you have become." This statement redefines the conventional notion of success. We often measure success by tangible possessions, fancy cars, luxurious houses, the list goes on. But isn't it more than that? Isn't it about personal growth, about becoming a better version of ourselves? Success, in its truest form, is about our journey towards self-improvement. It's about the wisdom we gain, the values we uphold, and the character we build. It's about the resilience we show in the face of adversity and the courage we muster to overcome our fears. It's about the lessons we learn, the love we share, and the lives we touch. So let's redefine success. Let's make it about growing, learning, and evolving. Because at the end of the day, success is about who you become, not just what you have. Joel Brown stated, "The only thing that stands between you and your dream is the will to try and the belief that it is actually possible." We often find ourselves trapped in a web of self-doubt, questioning our capabilities, our dreams, and our ambitions. But what if we break free from this web and instead muster the courage to try? Consider the stories of countless entrepreneurs who have realized their dreams not because they were certain of success, but because they had the will to try. They understood that the path to achieving dreams is not always paved with certainty. There will be moments of doubt, moments of failure, but it is in these moments that the will to try becomes paramount. Belief in the possibility of success acts as the fuel that ignites the will to try. So keep trying, keep believing, because your dreams are within reach. Your dreams are possible if you have the will to try.